Yeah, you and me, buddy. You're authorized, right? Heck yeah, I'm authorized. Whoa! Too much bass drop! Too much dubstep! Hey YouTube, it's GamerHeart13 and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. So in the last episode, we disarmed a blaze farm so we could make it into a trap so we could get blaze rods and we could get experience easier. And we also made an enchantment table now that we finally got leather for books. So some other things that I've done now is I've moved the enchantment table over here and I've made a couple more bookshelves, and I'm going to make a 2-block high circle of books all around this enchantment table, which will allow us to get higher level enchantments. You need bookshelves to get higher level enchantments on an enchantment table. And right now the maximum in Minecraft is set to 30. It used to be 50 levels was the highest enchantment stuff you could get, but they lowered it to make it a little easier, which I think is pretty nice. So I guess we might as well go to the blaze trap because I've actually finished it now, which is really fun. So let's get through here, get down here, and into the nether. So I've actually made a couple different ways of getting to the blaze trap. I made a bridge out of netherrack, and it's outside, and it's exposed to ghasts, and I'd like to cover it up and maybe do something else with it. But I've also made this tunnel for now, and this tunnel works pretty well, except for a mild infestation of zombie pigmen, which I'm not really liking, but we can take care of that later. Otherwise, if we go down here, we can see out here, if you look there, that is the netherrack bridge I made. It matches up with the nether stone bridgeway that's back there. It sort of connects to it. But there's no way of getting to that bridge from here for now because I've covered up all the entrances. And down here, this is our blaze trap. So what we've got on the left here is we have this switch that activates sticky pistons on the very top of the farm, and they allow lava to flow into the trap to raise the brightness level and lower the spawning rate of blazes in case we want to, turn it off and prevent lag. Otherwise, we've got two switches here with buttons, and this first one on the left closes this hatch at the top, takes this wall back here and pushes it forward. It's already pushed forward right now, and you can't see it, but there's also 2 blocks on the side that have pistons behind them, and they crush the blazes, causing suffocation damage until they have half a heart left. So let's just show it off. Let's see, we reset it. So that's the reset button, and then we hit the crusher button, closes the hatch, pushes them forward, and starts the suffocation process. So it hits them 19 times, and then 1 hit will kill them. And you don't get all of the blaze rods, which is sort of too bad, but you get quite a few. I've actually got 61 back at the overworld home right now. So let's reset it, and while we wait for more blazes to appear, I guess we can show off the wiring. So I think I'll start with the lava wiring. It's just a line of redstone torches that goes up and switches their current and turns the pistons on or off. So then over here is where all the real work is. I'll have a link to the Ethos Lab video since he's the one that made this trap, and I'm very impressed with it and how it works, and I really like it. I don't completely understand the redstone, but I'd like to learn to be better at redstone and make my own creations. So we've activated the repeater with the reset here, and what that reset does is it goes here into this RS NOR latch. And what an RS NOR latch does is it basically makes it so once you press a button, pressing it again won't do anything until you do something else to this RS NOR latch. So, for example, if I press the crusher here, and I crush them, pressing the crusher button again won't do anything. But once this is done, if I press the reset button, after we take down these blazes, I guess. There, I got a couple blaze rods now. That's good. And already up to 29. So those give you fast experience. So if I press the reset here, it resets it. And if I press it again, it does nothing. So that's how an RS NOR latch works. Now what this RS NOR latch actually wires to is this button here that activates the crusher. It goes into the RS NOR latch here, and this wiring goes all the way up here and activates all of the pistons that close on the blazes. So it closes the hatch, pushes them forward, and it starts the crusher. Now the actual crusher is wired down. 1 second, let me try to get to it to show you guys. It's wired down to, it would have been faster to go this way. It's wired down here, and so this button, the wire also goes down these blocks and down here with an inverted signal that activates the crusher. Now, if we didn't have this next part here, the crusher would be on forever and it would just crush them. And then, we wouldn't get experience, because if a mob dies from not being killed, it won't give you experience, it'll just give you drops. So what we do is we have another RS NOR latch here, and this RS NOR latch turns on the crusher, and it's wired into 23 repeaters set to 4, so set for a really long time. And once these 23 repeaters go through all the way, they reset the RS NOR latch, turn off the crushers, leaving the blazes with only half a heart left. So then this reset button, all it does is it goes into this RS NOR latch, sends an inverted signal through it, and opens up all of the hatch stuff again. So that's how that works. We can close this up again, and let's run the crusher. Okay, so we got some blazes being crushed, and let's see if we can get up to 30 experience now, because that will be the maximum, and that'll get us some good enchantments. Okay, so we take down a bunch of blazes. There. Oh, so we up to 31. That's perfect. So, that's all we really need to take care of now, so we can head back into the overworld, and I can show you what all we can do with our enchantments. So let's just head back through the tunnel. Where did the zombie pigmen go? Don't say they're in my house. Don't like when they're in my house. Where are you, zombie pigmen? Are you messing around with my potions room? No. Are you in my... Nope, not in my another farm. Maybe they left. Good for them. Maybe that's how they got in. They saw the lights on and thought there was a party. You're not invited. You're not invited, zombie pigmen. Oh well, so we can head back here. I've also temporarily switched to bread because carrots, I feel like they don't grow as quickly as I would like them to, and I just have a much larger area for wheat. So I've been growing a lot of wheat and making bread. Now, I had a stack before I started the Blaze farm, and I'm already down to 9, so I've been eating quite a bit, but that's okay. So now if we head back up here, we can look at all the cool things you can do with the enchantment stuff. So let's just put these carrots away. There we go, and we can put away these blaze rods. And yeah, we are running out of room, and it is a good thing. Okay, so let's close that up. So what I've done is I actually already started with 30, and I made some enchantments, so I've got some armor here that's enchanted. I also redid my skin, and I got a little scarf on because I like that. So with 11 levels, I enchanted my helmet, and I got projectile protection 3 and respiration 1. Now I'm going to check. I don't remember if respiration 1 makes it so you can breathe longer, or if it makes it so you can use pickaxes and stuff underwater better. I think it makes it so you can breathe underwater longer. We can test that in just a little bit. So then we've got protection 2 on this iron chest plate. I used 11 levels. I used 5 levels on these iron boots, and I got projectile protection 2. So let's just put those on. Let's enchant some pants. I'm thinking 11 or 13. Let's see what we get. Blast protection 2. Oh, that'll be good against creepers. Okay, sweet. So now what else we can do is we can actually enchant books, and a book enchantment makes it so the book has the enchantment, and then we can use an anvil with another item and use it later. Sharpness 2. Oh, that's great. We could use that on a sword. Now you can also combine it with other things. I think we could even use this on a pickaxe, or even a normal wood axe, or a shovel, and make it so they actually hurt enemies more, which is sort of cool. Let's just put that away for now. Okay, so other things we can do is, I've got another helmet in here that I made, and this helmet has protection 1. So let's put it in the anvil and see what we can do. Oops, let's take off my other helmet. So if we put protection 1 and then projectile protection respiration 1, we get protection 1 and respiration 1. It removes the projectile protection. I think I'm going to keep that, but we could do that, and it would cost 15 levels to change it. Now, there's been other situations where I had a helmet with protection 1, and then I had another helmet with protection 1. And when I mixed them together, it made protection 2, which is cool. Okay, we can put away the protection 1 helmet, and let's go check out that water theory to see if it actually does help as much for breathing underwater. So let's see, where would be the best place to go? Right over here. We got a nice little river here. I've done a lot more torch placement too, because that will just help our mob trap here in the overworld a lot more. Okay, so let's see how long we last. Okay, so it goes down at a pretty moderate pace. Okay, well that seems to show that off. Let's put on our respiration helmet and see if that makes it so we last longer. Let's see. Oh, we're lasting much longer down here. This is awesome. Look at that. The bubbles are going down so slowly. Okay, well now we know what respiration does. Yeah, Aqua Affinity. I don't remember if you put that on a helmet or if you put that on a tool. But Aqua Affinity allows you to use that tool underwater better. So, like, it'd be good for a shovel or a pickaxe if you wanted to do some underwater mining or digging. Fun stuff like that. So we've got that Sharpness 2 enchantment we can put on a sword later, which is cool. And we'll have to make some more books later on, make some more bookshelves so we can get better enchantments. Stuff like that. So that's all good. Let's see, what else can we do? Looks like we've got some farming we can do later. Let's check out our mob trap, see how it's doing. Hello, mobs. How you doing? I'm thinking we're gonna get 4 or 5. Let's see. Do 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 do. I'm not seeing any mobs. Oh well. Now this isn't the most effective trap, but I'm thinking it might be because I do only have 1 floor on it. And the trap that I've seen that works really best that Monkey Farm has 5 floors of spawning pads on it. So that does make a big difference. So yeah, maybe that's all we need to do. Just make some more floors on it. I guess we can find that out later. Let's see, what else can we do? We can check out some stuff. I wanted to show off an area over here with a mountain range because I've been thinking I might want to redo my house and make another house somewhere else. Not get rid of this one, but make a new one because I feel like my house here is just basic. It's just a bunch of little buildings all next to each other. I really don't have much of a house. And I'm not really in it that much. So let's just go over here and I want to show you guys a mountain range I'm sort of interested in. I've put a few torches up around it to keep some monsters out of the caves. But yeah, right here we've got this really cool Extreme Hills biome area next to this swamp, and I just want to do a little walk around to show you guys what I think of it. We got some clay here. Oh, I harvested some clay. We could also cook that and we could make some bricks later, which is fun. But what I've done around here is I've just sort of scoped the area out, seen what it's like, and I really like it. It's sort of unique, but there's also a couple other places I'm interested in potentially making a new home. We've got a little waterfall. We could do some really cool stuff here. We've got this little mountain here, and then on the other side of this hill, we've got a mountain that I think looks sort of like an anvil, which is sort of cool. We don't see that very often. We've got a little forest over there with a beach. All kind of fun stuff. So, you know, it's sort of up to debate. I also want to show another area some other time. I'm not planning on moving my house too soon. It won't be for a while still. But I would like to eventually move it. Or maybe once I beat the Ender Dragon, we could potentially go start a new world and make all new stuff. And have that be more creation based, which I think would be pretty fun. So I'll cut it right now and I'll be back once I get to the house. I sense danger nearby, but I'm not sure what. I feel like it's directed towards my potions house, but I'm just not so sure. Hello, little creeper. Get down here. Fight like a real man. Yeah. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay. So, welcome back, everybody. I haven't done really that much. I just came back home, and I wanted to actually take my ender pearls, and I wanted to use them, make some eyes of ender, potentially see if we can find that fortress. So let's take our ender pearls, blaze powder, eyes of ender, sweet. Oops, we can put away this gunpowder too, I guess. There we go. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty dangerous, but maybe I should also take some materials with me, just to make sure I can build a little tower so I can remember where it is. There we go, that'll be good. Let's take some soul sand too. There we go. Okay, so let's see where we can go. We can start at the tower way over there because I know that's one area that the ender pearls stopped when I threw the eyes of ender. So let's just get over that way. Spider's still chasing us. Doesn't look like it. It's nice. Got quite a few monsters out tonight. Oh my gosh, there are quite a few monsters out tonight. You know, I'm gonna sleep and I'll be right back, okay, everybody. So, let's see. It was headed in this diagonal from the house, so let's go a little ways and let's throw one, see how it works. I'm hoping the fortress isn't too far away. Let's try here. Oops, I threw two. Hopefully they don't both explode or anything. Oh, we lost one. Darn it. Okay, well, we know it's still in this general direction. Let's go a little ways, see if we can find anything new. Maybe it's over here. Now, I've been thinking after I beat the Ender Dragon, I would also like to take the time to try to get some wither skeleton skulls and make a wither so we could fight that as a boss too. And that reminds me of a funny story. Whoa. Oh, it's going back this way now. Maybe it's really close. But like I was saying, my friends on a server they made a wither, and they decided to fight it, and they didn't know that the wither makes a really big explosion when you create it. So it blew up their entire town that they had. And where is this Eye of Ender taking me? I'm sensing a problem here. Wait. Oh crap, it's right there, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's down here. Sweet. But like I was saying, they made this wither, and they decided to fight it. Little did they know that it would have created a big explosion and blown up their town. So they actually led it away into their mines, and they've still never beaten it. They've just sort of hid from it because it was too tough for them, actually. So, and there was 3 or 4 of them in this group. So, they actually, I have it hiding away in their mines now. And, once in a while, they'll catch a glimpse of it, of its health bar in their mines, which is sort of funny. We're gonna have to, we should build a little tunnel around here to just sort of get rid of all of this stuff here. Let's see. Do some of that. This is a lot closer than I expected. I expected to take, like an hour journey to find all this stuff. This is awesome. Let's get some sand too. Get some sand. But yeah, they've just got this wither hiding in their mines, which are huge, and they don't even know the ways around their mines anymore because they're too big. So let's see what we got around here. We can just sort of cover this part all up. If we get around here, and then we take this. I'm thinking if we put some dirt around the top, we can probably get rid of it. Let's see. Get some dirt. There we go. Put the dirt in there, and let's try... Ooh, must have bumped T. T for talk. Okay, if we stop that... okay, it brought water down 1. That's good. Let's just keep doing that. Just gonna have a hole in the middle of this water area. It's gonna look really cool. So yeah, that's just sort of a funny thing about the wither, the idea that it was too tough for 4 of my friends. So maybe it's too tough for me too, I don't know. Okay, so now that we've gotten that all set up, let's put that there. Now this should take us straight down into the portal room of the fortress. From what I remember, that's where the ender pearls take you. Hopefully we can get down there. Let's just check one more. Yep, okay, it's going straight down. I'm hearing some lava, and there's usually lava right above the end portal. Crap! My pickaxe broke! Well, you know, let's save the stronghold for next time. I'm excited for it, but I don't want to spend all this excitement in just one episode. I want to sort of, spread it out a little bit. So I guess that wraps up this episode of Let's Play Minecraft. Remember to like and favorite if you enjoyed the video. If you have a question, comment, or idea, please leave a comment in the comment section below. This is GamerHeart13, signing off. Stay excellent, my friends.